I'm pleased to announce a transaction that Oceana has concluded with the US-based fishing company, Daybrook Fisheries Incorporated, for the acquisition of 100% of its share capital. Daybrook is a fishing company based down in Louisiana, in a small town south of New Orleans called Empire. Daybrook operates in the menhaden fishery and is a reduction fishery making fish meal and fish oil. The attractiveness of Daybrook to Oceana is fourfold. Oceana has for a number of years prided itself on being a diversified fishing company, and the operations of Daybrook will add significantly to the diversification of Oceana's overall portfolio. So the acquisition of Daybrook affords Oceana not only a diversification into a sustainable fishery, an additional sustainable fishery, but it gives it geographical diversification and an important diversification across currencies. Oceana has for some time been acquisitive and looked to grow its operations. We have made a number of acquisitions in South Africa, but more latterly we have chosen to look globally. We've looked internally at Africa and are working on certain opportunities in Africa, but we've managed to identify Daybrook as a significant global expansion for us. Daybrook operates in the fish meal and fish oil segments, which Oceana deems to be strategically important going forward. The fish meal and fish oil are used to service a growing aquaculture demand globally. Aquaculture is the fastest growing food source in the world, and an important ingredient of that is clearly the foodstuff that underpins the growth of that sector. Daybrook accounts for 40% of the landings of the Gulf of Menhaden fishery. It operates in a state-of-the-art plant out of Empire in Louisiana. The plant was completely rebuilt after Hurricane Katrina, and so is all the latest, most up-to-date processing technology. It is supported by a fleet of 11 purseine vessels and 10 spotter planes, which makes it one of the most productive fishing companies in that fishery. We will be acquiring 100% of the share capital of Daybrook Fisheries Incorporated, which involves all of the shore-based production assets, and we will be acquiring 25% of Westbank, which involves the 11 purseine vessels and the 10 spotted planes. In assessing this opportunity, we have been particularly impressed with the quality of assets of Daybrook Fisheries and the loyalty and dedication of the staff that manage that organization. They've been particularly successful over the past years at creating a significant amount of value. They are particularly cash generative, and they operate in a segment that we deem to be very attractive going forward. Oceana views Daybrook as an extremely well-managed business, operating in a sustainable fishery, servicing markets that will over the long term prove attractive to us. We are particularly impressed with the quality of the shore-based assets and the loyalty and dedication of the management and staff of Daybrook Fisheries. And we are extremely excited about the opportunity of working together on this investment going forward.